We're going to be replacing some joiner blades in my central machinery joiner. Let's go. Okay, so first things first, we want to make sure that the power's off. So we want to cut our fingers off. Then I just have a 10 millimeter wrench right here, and we're going to loosen up these nuts in here to get the old blades out. There's the old blade. Here's the new blade. Okay, now that we got the old blade out, we need to get the new one in and tightened up where we want it. It's pretty important that these are set to the right height, which we'll get to that later. But for now, just need to tighten these back up. Now that we got one blade in, we're just going to rotate the cutter head and do it 2 more times. Alright, now that we have the blades in, we're just going to take a straight edge and just see if the tip of the blade is still good with the outfeed table. And to do that, we're just going to slide it right there to the 3-inch mark. And then when I spin the blade, I want it to move anywhere from 1/8 to 1/4 of an inch. Right there, see the blades are a little bit higher than the old ones. So what we're going to do is we're just going to lift the outfeed table up just a little bit until I get that right where I want it. Still just a little bit too high. Oops. So we'll give it another little turn. right there, that blade drug at about a 1/4 inch. Now we're going to check the other two blades, make sure it's fairly consistent. Okay, so this blade isn't dragging it quite as much, so that blade might need to be adjusted. This blade is maybe just a little too high. So what we'll do, it's pretty close to the other blade, but I don't want it to be quite that high. So there we got that. Now we'll be back to the first blade, see if that still moves it. Which that doesn't, and that one doesn't. So what we're going to do is we're just going to take and lower this blade, which is the highest, sticking up just a little bit. So all I have to do is come in here and loosen these nuts up a little bit and push the blade down just a touch. All right, now let's test it again, just to make sure. I might have to adjust my table back to where it was. Yep, we're gonna have to go backwards now. Okay. So that blade is pretty good. Moves about 1/8 of an inch. Moves at about a 1/16. So we're just gonna go down just a little bit more. There, that's good. That one's about a 1/4, but it's all within the 1/8 to a 1/4 range. So I think that one moves a lot. This one might have to go down as well. Let's just try it out and see. Yeah, see, now it's too low. Now let's see if the other side moves it the same. Okay, so that tells us that the blade is in there unevenly. So we'll tighten this side back up. We're going to call that perfect. On to the next one. This should be the last one. I have to check. That seems like it's a little bit too high. A little bit too high. Just make sure. Really close. That's how to replace joiner blades. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks.